People. Que pasa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Now, people, I have come to the conclusion that youths that are born after 2000, close to there, that is what we call the worthless generation. Gone are the days when the time gets tough and the tough gets going. These generation, whenever it gets tough, them commence to selling PUMS. Them commence to joining all sorts of gang, all sorts of crime. They want everything the easy way. Now there was a young lady that lost her life, her name Anita Slickiana Townsend. People, when I spoke about that young lady, I spoke about her being the norm rather than the exception. A lot of these young girls and young men out there, they are doing all sorts of despicable things to make a living. So people, I am going to show you a next perfect example. This young lady has a social media handle on TikTok. Her name is Jav EXP0. It seems as if there is some sorts of pasa and mix-up with one of her ex-friends. That ex-friend's name, English Doll, OC aka Satin. It seems as if she read this message as some sorts of subliminal diss to her. That was her interpretation. So people, I want you to take a listen, take a look to how this young lady handles it. And I want you to listen the mindset, how careless, lack of dignity and pride, how proud this young lady is of selling PUMS to the highest bidder on social media in her real life. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
As everybody knows this young miss as English Doll, yes, I think this goes for me. This what she writes right here, I think it goes for me. You have the audacity to put sister in there too. And that is the thing that upsets me the most. Like, if them are done you up on the internet, take your clock done by yourself, girl, and don't all me in it, because I don't remember you. I don't clock remember you. Take your done them by yourself. I'm very much upset. Who the fuck you think you talked about lick up to and eat shit? Bitch. Yeah, myself. See, I have a problem with that part there, because over here, right here, I say, and I am not giving it away for free like you. That you have to live in the condition you're living into. So I prefer to go and sell my pussy than live in your condition where you live in a young girl. You're bright. Remember, say you sleep out my $300,000 bed. Put up my electric toilet. Use up my $250,000 glass closet. Watch my 65-inch TV. Remember, I sell and buy all of them. You should have did remember say I sell and don't come and use them when they get thrown out. Yeah? That's what you should have did do. Remember say I sell and don't come and use them. Oh dare you. Like eat bitch, oh dare you. That is the lowest of the lowest. Who the fuck eat shit? Like who the fuck really eat? I don't have no occupation. I don't want to have any occupation. God could really take all the extra time in the world for make this a pretty face here. I'm meager sitting in a soul. My occupation is to look pretty. My occupation is to look pretty. That's it. That's my occupation, girl. And you're too sad if you I forgot be the independent woman you is and still someone bag a careless man. Still someone bag a man that take someone will eat for you know more than me we sell see cause me very expensive, so very one and two time me we catch a client cause me expensive, so you know more than me we sell see you fucking out of order and have no clap manners. Cup on you to dirty satin cup on clap you picky head clap girl. You come and talk about how much nyam shit and lick up the wall. Me could I really want to put this tongue in the wall? Eh? The amount of threesome you do, the amount of pussy you lick up. Are you more likely to be the one for nyam shit and lick up the wall? Because I don't do no threesome. I don't lick up no dirty girl pussy. So you more likely to be the one to do all of them something they want to come past your place and bright yourself over here. So move your little picky frowns yourself. Your frowns like you want bathe properly. Go and wash your back. Go and wash your back. When you bathe, wash your back and leave me at the alone.
Now people, usually when I get stuff like this, I kinda overlook it. This is not a passa channel. However, just to make people be aware, mothers out there, whenever you see a daughter dress up and your daughter don't have any sorts of business, any sorts of legal hustle, she is not employed to any sorts of corporate entity. She get up every day, dress up, nice clothes, nice phone, nice car. You should wonder, you should ask her, where did she get it? Because people, like me always say, anything that comes easy, it goes easy. I am speaking about your life, your freedom, and sometimes your dignity. So therefore, I am always brutally honest. It is not to diss, it is to teach. So therefore, in this case, we say, we have a young lady, nice looking young lady. Her name is Jav EXP0 on TikTok. She's going back and forth with a friend, English doll, OC Satin. Friend turned bitter enemy, all sorts of mix up and passa. However, what we see is the kettle probably calling the pot black. Because this lady is letting you know that, listen, yes, I prefer to live in a nice, luxurious place than to live like a scumbag. So therefore, yes, I sell little pums proudly. And this pums is very expensive. It's not cheap like pig belly. Now people, you hear this lady, this young lady saying that her job is to keep pretty. Just keep looking pretty. However, in most cases, that is not true to form. Because that pretty face is just the draw. However, that pretty face is an added attraction if it can do ugly things in the BED room. So therefore, this high, big spender money client, he is having high expectations. He wants to see all the FREAKY fetishes that he has coming to life. So therefore, he is expected for you to jump through hoops, do all sorts of things that only money can buy. However, we understand with these ladies, it is lie and deny. Because, of course, nobody wants to tell what is happening to that pretty face behind those closed doors. Point blank and period. So people, we see this lady, she is also very proud of her assets. The expensive closet, the 65-inch TV, the toilet, everything is about vanity. However, zero dignity, zero pride. She is making it very clear that, listen, me not have no occupation that is not paying me. So therefore, me not get up every day for go at any sorts of 9 to 5. For live from hand to mouth. I would rather sell the PUMS, put the pumps on the counter, and make sure say me can pay my bill. Make sure that I can afford the finer things in life. Designer clothes, designer body, no sorts of dignity. So this lady is pretty much shouting it over the mountain tops that yes, I am a high-priced WHORE. She is dissing up her friend because she has said, listen, me not get that pretty face here and that sexy body here and that perky, them perky BREASTS. Fi be sleeping with any sorts of broke pocket man. If you want to play, you have to pay. You have to pay handsomely. So people, when we look at these people, we see just based on their meds, just based on their conversation, it is as if them pretty much dash with the whole of them dignity. They have no pride. fully dunce, fully no sorts of pride, fully no sorts of dignity, because they think that the way to go is the easy life. Go on the internet, seek out, search out unsuspecting victims, sometimes the chopper, sometimes the smuggler, sometimes the dancehall artist. However, mostly older men that pretty much looking for some sorts of satisfaction, some sorts of comfort, some sorts of company. However, people, what these people find is that everything is not as advertised as it says it is. And sometimes these young lady ends up getting ABUSED and even losing their life. And sometimes these older men get played, these older men get kidnapped, get robbed, and sometimes even lose their life. So people, me just say, be very careful out there. Be very careful about the company that you keep. Be very careful about the good or the bad that you do. The good that you do, it will follow you. The bad that you do, it will always haunt you. It will always catch up to you. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos straight to the point, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. And last but not least, word to the wise. Whenever you are rising in life, there is always going to be a set of vipers, because they see your potential. They realize that your ceiling is in the stratosphere. However, when they look at themselves, because of their insecurity and mostly because of their hate, they realize that their ceiling is in the cellar, in the abyss of hell. So therefore, for them to feel as if they are up, they are going to do everything within their means to bring you down. Point blank and period.